In nuclei, next we will discuss the radioactivity and the radioactive decay. Radioactivity is the phenomena of spontaneous emission of the ionized particles and the radiations by the unstable nuclei. By such emission, these unstable nuclei tend to become stable by decreasing their energy. The substances which spontaneously emit the ionized particle and radiations are called the radioactive substances, and the radiations are called the radioactive radiations. There are the three types of radioactive decay. Number one, alpha decay. Number two, beta decay. And number three, gamma decay. In alpha decay, emitted radiations contains an ionized particle called the alpha particle. These alpha particles are basically the helium nucleus. Helium has the configuration of 2He4, that means it contains atomic number 2, mass number 4. So number of neutrons equal to mass number minus atomic number, that is equal to 2. That means helium contains 2 protons because atomic number is 2, so proton is 2. And because proton is 2 and helium atom are basically neutral, so electron will also 2 and number of neutrons are also 2. That means electron, proton and neutrons all are 2. If this helium atom is ionized, it becomes 2He4++. This is the helium nuclei, and it is also known as alpha particle. This helium nuclei contains 2 protons plus 2 neutrons. Therefore, if a nuclei which has suppose atomic number Z and mass number A, it decays a alpha particle, that means one helium nuclei, then a new nuclei is formed, and because 2 protons are loose by this X nuclei, so its atomic number becomes Z-2 and total mass number is lost by 4, therefore mass number becomes 4 less. So we have to remember that if a nuclei loses a particle, that is alpha particle, its atomic number decreases by 2 and mass number decreases by 4. Similarly, if we see the beta decay basically emits the particle, that is electron or a positron. Electron has negative charge -1 and mass is approximately 0 or negligibly. Similarly, positron has the charge +1, that means positive of the charge equal in amount of that of electron, and mass number is also of 0. In nuclei, this electron is emitted if a neutron is converted into a proton. In that case, this 0, 1, n has no charge, neutron has no charge, but mass is 1. It converts into the proton which has charge 1 and mass is approximately 1, and also electron which has charge -1 and mass 0. In addition, there is one elementary particle which is released, is also known as the antineutrino. This antineutrino is chargeless, that means it has no charge, and also it has no mass. So it does not interact with the matter. Similarly, When beta decay has the emission of positron, in that case, one of the proton which has the charge 1 and mass 1 is converted into the neutron which has charge 0 and mass 1 plus the positron, that means plus 1 E0. This positron is emitted as the radioactive ionized particle plus an elementary particle, that is the neutrino. This neutrino has no charge, no mass, so do not interact with the matter. If a nuclei which has the symbol X with atomic number Z and mass number A, it lost a beta particle as the electron, then its mass will remain same, but its atomic number increases by 1. Because in this case, one neutron is converted into the proton. Because proton has a plus 1 charge, so atomic number increases by 1. Similarly, if in beta decay, positron is emitted, in that case, nuclei X, which has the atomic number Z, mass number A, on releasing the beta particle, will convert into the a nuclei which has atomic number Z minus 1 and mass number A. Here, the proton is changed into the neutron. So, if proton which having the plus 1 charge reduces to a neutral particle, so atomic number is decreases by 1. And third one is the gamma decay. Gamma decay is a decay of electromagnetic waves. That means it is composed of photons which has energy E equal to h nu, or we can write it as hc by lambda, where lambda is the wavelength of the radiated electromagnetic wave, c is the speed of light, and h is the Planck's constant. This emission of the photon take place because of the excited nuclei return back to its ground state. Now we compare the penetrating power and the ionizing power of alpha decay, beta decay and gamma decay. Alpha decay have the helium nuclei which are heavier, so their ionizing power is high, but have the lesser speed, so their penetrating power will be low. In comparison, beta decay are lighter, so have high speed, therefore they have high penetrating power, and mass is lesser, then their ionizing power is low. In comparison of these, if we see the gamma decay, its penetrating power is maximum in comparison to other, while the ionizing power is minimum. Let's take one example. A radioactive nuclei A undergoes a series of decays as shown in a figure. A to A1, A1 to A2, A2 to A3 and A3 to A4 by radiating the different radioactive particles. The mass number and the atomic number of A2 are 176 and 71 respectively. Determine the mass and atomic number of A4 and A. Given expression is A is converted to A1 after alpha decay, A1 to A2 after beta decay, and this beta particle will be taken as an electron if not stated as positron, and from A2 to A3 after alpha particle decay, and from A3 to A4 after gamma decay. And it is given that for A2 atomic number is 71 and mass number is 176. We know that alpha particle is helium nucleus 2He4++. So if alpha particle is decayed, then if X converts into Y and X has the atomic number Z and mass number A, then its product will have atomic number less than by 2 and mass number by 4. So Z minus 2, Y A minus 4, this will be the resultant nuclei. Therefore, using this, we can say 71A2, after emitting alpha particle, it converts into A3. So its atomic number is decreased by 2 and mass number is decreased by 4. So this A3 will be 69 A3 172. And this A3 decay gamma is decayed when the nucleus from excited state returns into the ground state. So in this case, there is no change in the atomic number or the mass number. Therefore, this A4 will have the atomic number 69 and mass number as 172. Therefore, A4 is the 69 172. If we check for A1, A1 is the parent for the A2 and it decay the alpha particle, which is the electron. So if a nuclei which is ZAX radiate a electron is radiated when the neutron converts into the proton and electron. So for emitting the electron, neutron is break into the proton and electron. That means resultant will have one more proton. So its atomic number will increase by 1 and mass number remains same. Therefore, this 71 is increased value. So A1 will have atomic number 70 and mass number 176. There is no change in mass number, but atomic number is of the parent will be 1 less and it is A1. So A will have the atomic number 70 plus 2 and mass number as 176 plus 4. So we can say that A is 72 A180 and A4 is 69 172 A4. This is the answer.